PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
Hey, this is James Spann with the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday morning, the 10th of July. And a very, very moist air mass continues to stay parked across Alabama in the deep south. Rain chances will stay relatively good for a while. And really, it's fairly interesting forecast we have this morning, despite the fact that it's midsummer. Let's get right to some Skycam shots this morning. These are coming off the ABC 3340 Skycam network. That's coming from the Demopolis Civic Center, and that's the building next door, which is Bluff Hall. That was built in 1832 by a man who gave that as a gift to his daughter, built by slaves. Pretty interesting history behind that. And the sky mostly cloudy down there in Marengo County. The Birmingham camera looking back out over the south side, back over toward Red Mountain. And the Gulf of Mexico camera there down at Gulf Shores. That's one on top of the Phoenix All Suite. You can barely see down there. That's the sea and suds, and way off in the distance, if you look real carefully, you can see the old pier that was destroyed partially by Hurricane Ivan down there in 2004, the State Park Pier. There's the water vapor satellite imagery this morning, and got a big blow-up of storms off to the west over parts of Kansas, East Oklahoma, and Arkansas. And just all of the ingredients sure seem to point to more rain here. We've got that short wave off to the west. A surface front will be coming down from the north in response to the short wave digging down into North Dakota. Really pretty interesting synoptic scale features for this time of the year. There's the radar as of 5:06 this morning. Nice little batch of rain and storms up around Muscle Shoals, back up into Tennessee, also west of Tupelo, and a few little sprinkles beginning to form east of Birmingham and St. Clair County. And once again this morning, very juicy air in place, and off to the west, there's a look at the big batches of storms, some over Arkansas, many of them over Oklahoma. A number of counties in Oklahoma under flash flood warnings this morning. And all of that is moving east. And look at that. Whoa, Nelly. Here's the QPF graphic. This is valid through Saturday evening, and this is suggesting a 4-inch bullseye around Hamilton and Russellville up in northwest Alabama, with 3 to 4 inches for the rest of North Alabama. That sure sounds good for a state that has been so dry for so long. We've had a good July with rain so far, and it looks like it's going to continue for a day or so. And let's get right to the model out. Pretty interesting stuff here. This is the GFS, the Global Forecast System, valid at 1 o'clock today at 500 millibars, about 18 to 20,000 feet off the ground. We've got our shortwave off to the west. Notice the little dip in the height line there over Oklahoma and Arkansas. And again, that should aid in the development of thunderstorms today, and a pretty good-looking shortwave digging down across the upper Midwest. And that will be a factor as well. At the surface, that looks moist and a good chance of developing showers and storms today, much like yesterday. Some spots get a pretty good soaking. Tomorrow, same deal. Very moist air, and note that surface front north of here from near Cleveland down to Oklahoma City. And Thursday, look at the amplitude of this thing. A very interesting pattern for July. A vortex develops over Hudson Bay, a trough over the eastern U.S. The heat ridge is out west. And look what the GFS does all of a sudden. It pushes dry air all the way down into North Alabama Thursday. That is in conflict with our ongoing forecast. This is the first time the model has done this. For now, we've got a good chance of showers and storms going Thursday. We were assuming the front would hang up north of here, as most all of them do in July. But we're just showing you that. And the problem we've got here is also the NAM is in good agreement. This is the NAM model, same time frame. This is valid for Thursday at midday. And look at that. We are in dry air on both models. So we might have to scale back the chance of showers and thunderstorms on Thursday as a result of that. And then Friday, here comes another front from the north. The moisture comes back, so Friday looks like we'll have the chance of showers and storms again. And then Saturday, that front pushes all the way down into central Alabama again. We're very hesitant to jump on these solutions at the moment because fronts don't do this often in July, but there has been very good consistency here. And we might have to look at that. So if this run is right, Thursday would be mostly dry. Saturday would be mostly dry. And There's a look at the amplitude, and you can see a very amazing trough for July over the east, and Sunday would be dry. So we'll kind of watch the 12Z run come in this morning, and if that one agrees with this OZ run, we'll just take out the rain chances on those days. But still, we're talking very good chances for wet weather today, tomorrow, and then again on Friday. And Monday of next week, the moisture begins to creep back northward, another cold front coming in from the north, so Monday could be a day with scattered showers and storms again. We'll go trolling 6 days later, deep into voodoo country. This is valid the 22nd of July. Same trend here. Nasty-looking heat out in the west, Boise and Great Falls, Montana. They'll have the worst of the heat. But around here, a nice trough over the east, and again, that's going to send occasional fronts down this way that would enhance the chance of showers and storms. And at the end of the cycle on the 25th of July, where's the heat bubble? Out west, and they can have it. You know, for one run, the GFS tried to pull that 594 circle across the southeast United States. It has not done that since then. And it kind of maintains a mean trough over the east, and once again, very soupy air, and that would suggest scattered to numerous showers and storms. So generally speaking, I think for the rest of July, more than likely rainfall should be a little above normal. Temperatures may be a little below normal. Doesn't that sound good? That's it for the Morning Weather Extreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video posted by 3:30 this afternoon. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless. Weather for